Okay, am I back? Because it said reconnecting for a second. Okay, cool. Don't know what happened there. I hope they aren't working out back and messing with our internet. Because otherwise, I will just unleash delay capture on them and they will cease to be.
So angry.
Yeah, you know what? I don't like the way my sponge is looking anymore. We're just gonna put on a new one. Because, yeah, see, here's what the sponge is supposed to look like, and here's what it looks like now. So, yeah, just kind of yuck. Yeah, wipe that down. Probably should run this through the dishwasher at some point. Wouldn't hurt. Sunday. Well, and yeah, like some stuff just leaks through these because this is pretty much just like parchment paper. There we go. There we go. But yes, then after all this is done, I will then look at some reference pictures of like the grid from Tron, and we will take it from there. I do have an idea of what I'll do to make it look like some things have been de-resed in combat next to them, or by them even. Let's see, like here's the fortunate part of like this whole process was I could be really sloppy with like the lining and all that. So then I can just come back in like this, tighten it up. It's just a little careful application of black, I say laughingly to myself. and to you guys, because you're here to listen to me yammer on. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, I came back fairly quick, so let's move this light. Yeah, I looked over and I saw Streamlabs said it was reconnecting, so it's even just like, there wasn't even an update. There was time now. Alright. Well, you could just keep trying again on the mobile app rather than wait for it to say I'm back online. We'll just put that right there for you to use next time, Doc. Okay. I figured you were, but I gotta give you shit, too. Whatevs. As long as you're watching, I don't care how you're watching, just as long as you're watching how you want to watch me, watching me watch the watchers. Do that voodoo that you do so well. Yeah, I'm just used to being on PC mostly lately with Twitch since Michael doesn't stream anymore. I don't really watch much Twitch streams on my phone. Alright, that's all well and good there. Out Rock Ridge. Was just a goof up right there. Okay, you know what? Don't feel like doing an entire stream where I'm doing this. Let me just look over some stuff. Get the most egregious. Honestly, most of these are pretty dang clean. I'd say, except for that part. And then we'll look up some reference pictures of the grid from Tron and see what we can do, eh? Alright. Oh yeah, the soon-to-be-released Darktide updates. It's a game on Steam that we've been playing where you're either a guardsman, a zealot, an ogryn, or a psyker, and they're doing a huge update where they're like revamping all the classes, and it's gonna be nuts, but it's gonna be awesome too at the same time. And it's finally getting to be the game that they promised it would be at release, but it wasn't. Yeah, like the first night that we were going to play, it's just going to be us fooling around with character trees for probably about like a half hour. Yeah, I mean, I hope it'll be awesome, but it's looking good. Like, our buddy Trav actually said he would actually play his Psyker again, finally. And seemed like he would, enjoy it. Kind of, but it's a four-person, it's a co-op, first-person shooter. Where, yeah, there is no, PvP in it at all. It's actually all PvE. And yeah, you're going against, like, takes place in a hive city that's been taken over by Nurgle. You know what? We're gonna have some Mike and Ike sours while we're looking at pics of the grid. Yeah, it's Warhammer 40k. Images. Or let's look at the light cycle. Or is it all most of the same color except for when the other bikes are on there? No, it's all about one color. All right. So it all has about the same bluish haze. So now what I might do looking at all my blues, what I might do is, hear me out, since there's always like a soft undertone of the bluish turquoise color, I might go with this might work. Let's see. Okay. Might paint it all with Dark Reaper. Build up some lines, and then I might just hit it with... I don't know if I want to hit it with a wash or if I want to just airbrush on some like diluted turquoise or blue on it. Well, only way to find out is to try, right? So, He Who Peanut, here we go. All right. Mix in a little bit of black just to tone it down just a little bit. Man, a little bit of black went a long way in this. So, everybody have a fun, exciting weekend, or at least just a nice weekend. Good, yeah. Got to go to a friend's house, hang out with Sojan in person for a little bit. It was nice. Got to see a few other friends that I haven't hung out with in a while. That sucks, Ty. Yeah, glad you had some good luck at You Pull It, Sojan. Yeah, it is. I like it. All right. Oh, it's basically like a giant scrapyard where they just have vehicles that have been like wrecked or just sold there, and you can go in and pull parts off of vehicles. Okay. I don't quite want that. Let's see. I don't remember if I had any, or if I should use any tape to get the lines, or should I just kind of freehand the lines and just, whatever. Yeah, especially for this. So, let me put these over here because that last little bit, it's just a kind of on the watery side. So, put these over here where my fan is to help dry them out. Yeah, it is October. Well, and I will be working on the Stompa during October. There we go. Let's use their poking tool. Yeah, I haven't used these Green Stuff World paints in a while. This was like from their non-metallic metal set. Ooh, Necrovember. Well, the only thing I have, like, Necron-wise is the Immortals. Yep, I know that's wide, but hear me out here, because we're gonna... Oh, geez, yeah. I don't know what I was going for here. I was just trying to see if I could just feather this out, because it seems to just kind of radiate out from it. Or should I just go with just clean lines on this and not try and do a fade effect? Yeah, that just looks dirty. Let's just put a little Void Reaper in this and just tone it down. I had a good idea. Oh well. Well, that's the good part about painting, is you can paint over it. Okay, you know what? This little splotch here, that's where we're going to put a rock for someone being like a little bit of like de-resed kibble, as it were. Let's see here. Ugh. Glue. My glue is right here. It won't be like perfectly cube shaped, but I think this will work. Yeah, what do you think? Think that'll work good for... I mean, I'll paint them white, and then I'll paint them over with, like, either turquoise or blue, or a little bit of both, or there's actually maybe good contrast color. I'm thinking that might work good for that. So it'll look like pixelated stuff. I think that'll work, and then hit that with some, I don't know, blue and turquoise. Yeah, we'll make this work. Should I put another line on it going across or something, or just have like the one line? Or have like another just like come off and go that way? Think that would work? Yeah. You see, I don't have blue ink. I could get some. Or I could try, could even try like contrast paints or something. Alright. It's almost like painting dungeon tile, but slightly different. Put like a bigger white dot right there to kind of show that it's like a node or something. There we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. Random 40k lore for 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, of all of the active Space Marines right now, the oldest is Commander Dante of the... Alright, that's not in Dreadnought tactical armor. That isn't interred in a Dreadnought sarcophagus. Is Dante of the Blood Angels, and he's been around for, I think now they've updated the canon, I think he's been active for 1,200 years as a Space Marine. And I think second oldest after him, I think, is Logan Grimnar of the Space Wolves at about 800 to 900 years old now. And though the oldest acting space marine overall, aside from the Custodes, which are the personal bodyguards of the Emperor, is, of course, my favorite, Bjorn the Fell-Handed of the Space Wolves. First Great Wolf after Leman Russ left to go and took his Einhiljar to hunt the warp for something. He never said what. But he looked right at Bjorn the Fell-Handed and told him, not you. You stay here. And left without saying another word. And, let's see. It was 2 minutes of it. Now, do you want, like, same lore, or do you want just random bits of lore here and there? Okay, Dante is currently 1,500-ish years old. Yeah, I knew they fast-forwarded the timeline with Rabute Guilliman, Primarch of the Ultramarines, coming back into the picture. Just didn't realize it was that far. Random is good. Okay. And actually, another cool thing about, Robo Girly, man. Another cool thing about Bjorn the Fell-Handed was when the Space Wolves were getting into a fight over how the citizens of Armageddon were treated after the War of Armageddon by the Inquisition. And by treated, I mean the Inquisition was just like, well, time to purge everyone on the planet because they're on the same planet as demons. And the Space Wolves were just like, excuse much? I don't think we'll be letting you do that, and actually open fire on them. Yep, and random things will fall down because of that. Is that one of the dumbass cats, or... Nope, just something up. Yeah, how about no? And they actually got in the way of inquisitorial ships and stopped them from opening fire on civilian ships that were trying to escape. And it went as far as the Inquisition had the planet of Fenris, that was the Space Wolves' home, surrounded and was ready to exterminatus it, which they basically do giant magma drilling giant torpedoes that drill into the core of the planet and make it unstable and make it blow up. Yeah, we didn't just save all these people just so you could kill them. Yes, that's pretty much the long and short of it. And the Space Wolves say they'll send an envoy. Well, Logan Grimnar isn't there because he's out harrying Inquisition fleets. And so they bring back, they wake up Logan Grimnar, they wake up Bjorn the Fell-Handed to come and talk with the Inquisitor. And the Inquisitor had no idea who he was talking to, though an inquisitorial agent who was from Fenris, she knew exactly who he was, and so did a Grey Knight. He knew who he was, and they bowed to him. Which the Inquisitor was Confus. Which is the next, at the end of that, he's like, oh yeah, the Emperor, I knew him. He's like, you walked at the same time as the Emperor? And Bjorn gives the most Space Wolf reply. He's like, walked, ran, fought, pissed, everything. I generally think he liked me. And, yeah, he kind of verbally bitch slapped this Inquisitor back into his place, and they called it off. Alright, so which is the next Primarch to return? Well, we know we're getting Fulgrim back for Chaos. For the Loyalist Primarchs. Yeah, sorry, my ear hasn't been to the ground as much lately. I've heard some rumblings of, get this, Ferrus Manus actually coming back, or the next one or the next two I would say would be the most logical for loyalists. Overlord the Inquisitors, yeah. The ones that would make the most sense to me, and yeah, some people say, oh, you're just a fanboy, is honestly either Leman Russ comes back or Jagatai Khan. Because missed the last minute or so, just had to chase a puppy away from random thing. He just grabbed a chew. Turns out it was his toy. Well, yeah, but when they grab it and bolt like they got something you think they're not supposed to have, well, that's justified. So yes, my gut, or if I could vote for it, obviously, yeah, if I could have Leman Russ come back, I would have Leman Russ come back, because why not? But he makes the most sense, as does Jagatai Khan, the Primarch of the White Scars. Yeah, and our dog, he pooped twice in the house? Once. And then threw up another time. Your guess is either the Khan or Vulcan? Yeah, Vulcan would be a good one to come back. I've heard rumblings, of Ferrus Manus. And even some people are saying Sanguinius. Which, both of them, quote unquote, died in, like, famously and irrevocably died in the Horus Heresy. But, hey, whatever. GW will bring them back so they can print more money, right? Yeah, they just got tired of being dead. Kind of like Gork and Mork. They were dead, killed, and they got bored, came back. What is he? And he's still a puppy, right, Dawn? So he's probably, like, teething bad. Yeah, you got tired of being exiled, so you quit? Just about a year old. Okay. Oh, hey, Crypt Monkey Studios is here too. Dang. 61, but he's supposed to max out at 40? Yeesh. You got the big Chungus genes in him. Okay. All right. Yeah, we had that one hiccup, so yeah, that's why. All right. Well, hey, we got some stuff done on the bases. Yeah, and I'll wait for the super glue to dry for sure on this. I'll paint it all white. And then, yeah, do some stuff for and it flagged the word coon, just so you know, Crit Monkey. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I know we're talking about literal dogs, so. Yeah, it still thinks he's a lap dog. Yeah, that's our dog sometimes too. He thinks he's a lap dog. But all right, well, some good progress tonight, guys. As I just choke on my own spit. Good way to end a stream. So, yeah. Good seeing everybody. Thanks for coming out, guys. And yeah, we will definitely muck up the Stompa tomorrow. So, or not tomorrow, Wednesday. And yeah, another good night. So, yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. I appreciate it. And yeah, just remember to keep on painting.